Yeah. You know what it is, y'all. You know what it is. We Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. It's your boy Black Pedro.
And this is Shang.
You know what it is, y'all. We thank y'all for joining us every Tuesday, 3 to 5, live Pacific Standard Time. Also, we thank you for catching us on any other platform. If you don't catch us live, you know, iTunes, Google Play, Slacker, Stitcher,
Google
all
Play,
of that, man. We appreciate y'all.
All of that shit. And there's some news we should, we should drop it. I think we should drop it.
You know, they say that,
we should,
and it's funny, this number ties in because last week I was debating whether I should just give in and get my first pair of Jordans that I've ever purchased, right? It'd be my third pair in life.
All right.
And I broke down and it got me some 2 3s, right?
2 3s.
A pair of 1, 2,
and they're
3.
clean.
But
they clean.
They clean, no. But when Jordan retired and then came back, when he retired the first time,
right?
Because he retired, he had retirements
multiple times.
Yeah, retirements.
I think he retired like 3 times.
4, 5,
4, 5, 6 times.
4, 5.
I think
if you count baseball too.
7, oh yeah, he played baseball. That was a fucking
and golf. I think
that was horrible. That was horrible, unnecessary. What the fuck were you doing that for?
But
yeah, I'm gonna do water polo for a little bit. Show you bitches how we do it.
But 2 3, Michael Jordan, after his first retirement, came back wearing that 4 5.
4 5. And
4 5.
Speak of 4 5.
Speaking of 45.
You know what? Speaking on 45, yeah, let's why not? Why not drop it in they lap?
Yeah.
Why not tell them
that Savage AF?
Yes, why not?
Has become the number 45 political podcast.
Yes.
In America, y'all.
In America and Turkey. And Italy. No, I'm serious.
No. Yeah, we're like in Herzegovina and
and that's out of 500. What is it? 500,000.
500,000. Well, I don't know how many political. I don't know if that's political, a political podcast, but there are right now, as of 2019, 700,000 podcasts.
And political podcast is 500,000. That's what it said on the Chartable.
Really?
I looked at it today. That's why I wanted to make sure you knew.
I think that puts us. Awesome. That would make us like elite rich. Like we're in the 0.01 of the 01%.
Yeah, and then but let's be real with it. But that's still good. We're 500th. Is that a
word?
Overall, pertaining to political podcasts. No, we peaked at 45.
Oh, right.
Right, but consistently we're in the 5 to 450 range. Out of now, that's a real number. That's out of the So
and that's out of a total.
In other words, we people are listening.
We're climbing the charts. Thank you, guys.
And thank everybody out there that listens to Savage AF.
To keep that going, make sure that you rate the podcast. Right?
Rate the podcast.
Leave a good old comment. You know, review it, especially if it's a negative one, because we'd love to get back at you and dig in your ass.
And also, while you're at it, make sure you go to
your feelings.
Well, you go to all of the social media platforms and follow us. But I
Savage
need you,
AF Radio.
Yeah, and I need you to get at it on the Facebook.
Savage AF.
Savage AF, and like it and share it, okay?
Share it.
And I'm on Facebook Live right now to let you know about different shows that we do with Savage AF. We just did a live show, and I want to give a shout out to everybody that came out against
Ontario.
the Emmys, against the LA County Fair, against the 60 Breakdown. Y'all still showed up in crazy force at the Ontario Improv. We did a Savage AF show with Pedro was featured, did his goddamn thing, and I had a good set too. And then some other comics took it to the face like a fucking champion. There was a blip.
Honestly, there was a buffet. Before the show started.
There was a buffet of silence and horror.
And the comics. A lot of the comics, minus one before me.
Yes,
they ate well. They ate it.
They ate well.
It was a
they
full
didn't do
on.
Well.
They 3 plates deep.
Yes.
Ate it.
And the 261 people were staring at them going, the fuck are you doing?
Hey man, listen, to all you
comedy's hard. Don't think it's easy.
And and it happens to the best of us and the rest of us. But to all of you young comics out there,
work on your shit.
Who are listening, and when I say young comics, you might be 82 years old, but just getting into the game.
Yes.
That your years in comedy is your age in comedy, right? So all you young comics out there, follow this number one rule, no matter what is going on
Laughter
stage.
is important.
Laughter is very important, but follow this rule, because you're not going to get laughs every night. Respect the fucking light, okay?
Oh, no.
When you're getting lit up, and it is time to get off stage, whether it's going well or not. Wrap that shit the fuck up
off the stage. There was one comic that it was mad silence, and somebody started giving them shit on stage. And I don't care, we're doing it now because we Savage AF. And the motherfucker kept going. How you gonna continue bombing?
Like,
why don't you just let that shit go and be like, get you next time? Yeah. So, but you know what? And I was sitting there with Pedro, and Pedro, I looked over at him, looked at it, it's like, yo, man. In my mind, I was like, nigga, you better save this shit. You better start throwing some water out this fucking shit.
He gave you the nudge.
But it was one of them nights where it was it was easy to bring the show back.
It was a good crowd. It was a great crowd.
They
were desperate for a laugh.
Yeah. No, somebody while you were on stage said, thank you for doing material.
Yeah, man.
I heard. I saw some feedback on Facebook. Actually, some people in our group had gone to your show and sent some pictures and really enjoyed themselves. They didn't mention about the bombing.
No, it was real.
That's nice.
And I'm gonna tell you right now,
they're nicer people than we are.
There's some people, but you know what? Right now, comedy is going through a trend anyway because if you look at the backlash, even Bill Burr, who I liked his Netflix special. Yeah. I don't know if you saw it.
I have fun. Yeah,
I thought it was funny, but he's getting backlash from women like crazy because the first 20 minutes he's basically going in on the Me Too movement, going in on women hard. He's not slightly going in; he's going in hard.
But that's Bill Burr.
I know, but I mean, right now because of the climate, because of Dave Chappelle's special. Because Dave Chappelle's special got crazy backlash. Yeah. I think that they're kind of jumping on the next comic and the next comic. Don't do that. Don't be mean. Don't say mean stuff. Don't want to punch women in the vagina. Well, okay, none of them did that joke, but I heard.
You shouldn't want to do that anyway.
You shouldn't want to punch women in the vagina unless they're into that.
But
then that's different.
The point being, neither Dave Chappelle nor Bill Burr bombed during their specials.
Yes,
the point is, if you are bombing and you get the
that's fucked up the way you brought that back. That's so fucked up. So say these comics are listening to this shit. One of us is getting stabbed.
No, man. I'm stabbing them with information, knowledge.
Okay, cool.
Stab you with information.
Yeah. But
no, get
it in there. Get it in there.
Thank you again. Thank you to the Ontario Improv for having us do a Savage AF show live. We're going to be doing a lot more Savage AF shows live, and make sure that in your face, and make sure you make us go further and further up the charts, and let all your friends know. I will make sure that I put on the Facebooks all of them, all the 7
on his pages.
I'll make sure that I put it on the Facebook, the information on the Facebook, and also I have some information on the Instagram. But while you're at it, if you're going to go to Instagram, I need you to do me a favor. I don't know if you could do this favor for me, but I need you to do this. This is deep favor I need from you. I need you to follow this young man. This young man has been doing comedy. He's a beautiful young man. We'd like to welcome from the Motown City. Follow him from the Motown City at Black Pedro.
Hey.
Yeah.
And live from New York City,
all day, son.
From
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm saying.
Shangri in the building. Y'all make sure you follow at comedian Shang.
You know what I'm saying, son? It's all in, you know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
G at the end. S-H-A-N-G.
S-H-A-N-G.
Because the G is in them, cuz.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, cuz?
Hey, man.
Yo, we got the thing today? We gonna rock out?
Yeah. No, we got the audiences here.
Yeah.
All right. And if you don't know, if you're just tuning in and you're listening to Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, Savage as Fuck is for the kids, okay?
Right.
So
it's always been for the children.
We are right here for you kids, right here for the next generation.
And
if you ain't about that, fuck your feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. I got one more shout out though. Even though I thought it was gonna be corny, the crowds were good. I was in Reno, Nevada this weekend, and it was a really surprisingly good show. Are you worthy?
The crowd. Yes. That's a crowd just going wild.
Are you worthy?
No, are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? It was it's called the Reno Tahoe Comedy, and it was the Pioneer Underground Theater. It actually turned out really good. I was surprised.
No, it's a good room, bro. I did it last year. It's fun.
It was really good. Thank you guys for coming out in Reno. I might be back.
And Reno don't be giving a fuck.
Yeah.
So I like Reno, man.
Reno is like Las Vegas's retarded cousin that doesn't have any, like, they have impulse controls, but they can't do nothing about it.
Reno is the one when it pulls up to the table, you got to move all the valuables to the middle.
They're gonna break shit.
Yeah, Reno's gonna grab it and just throw it. And,
I want to be noticed too. I
Reno got that baby strength.
Those shows have mosh pits.
Yes, yes. It was interesting.
Speaking of the dinner table, man, you know, when Reno pulls up, you want to make sure you pull my favorite dessert away from them because I don't want them to ruin it. You know, I want that smell to hit you. You know what my favorite dessert is, man?
I got an idea.
It's impeachment cobbler. Impeach.
I think
impeach cobbler.
Impeach. Yeah, I see the way you did that with the impeach, with the peach in the impeachment.
Cobbler.
Yo, I'm craving that shit too.
Everybody's craving that shit. You know, wait. Let me give it a number. I'm sorry, 58% of the general public is craving that shit. You know what? Well, if the Democrats don't get their yogurty ass.
Well, no. It's going down now.
I don't know if it's, but they're impeaching who?
No. Okay, so
they're not impeaching Big Dog.
There's two things going on, right? So there's inquiries and talks about impeaching Kavanaugh now because
they got to,
because Brett Kavanaugh, the most recently appointed Donald Trump's first Supreme Court appointee.
He was the stolen
Obama,
Supreme Court justice.
Should have been Merrick Garland.
It should have been Merrick Garland, and it was stolen, and that is it. And you'll never get fucking validation. You corny bitch.
Possession is 9/10 of the law, so fuck it. He made a pick.
Fuck it.
One woman came out with accusations of inappropriate behavior when they were teens.
Right.
And then now another woman has come out with similar accusations against Kavanaugh after he's been confirmed. So. Now
he can't help himself.
There are thoughts and talks about impeaching him, and that is possible. You can impeach a sitting Supreme Court judge. Okay, nobody should be above the law, even the law.
But the president is acting like he's above the law. That's why I think the Democrats need to fucking step up. But what is going on
right now, or what did happen today, is that Corey Lewandowski, former campaign manager for Trumpty Dumpty.
Yeah, for 45.
You
ain't no legitimate president, you Russian little bitch.
Yeah, for the 2016 campaign.
Russian bitch.
Trumpty Dumpty. His campaign manager, Lewandowski, was called in front of a judiciary committee. That is probing impeachment.
They're probing impeachment and
Trumpty
his
Dumpty
ass.
himself. The reason he's being called in, Lewandowski specifically, or has been called in, is because he is one of several instances, I think 10 specific instances in the Mueller report that could be viewed and prosecuted as obstruction.
Right. And the other thing is, out of the 10, there's 4 that I saw, like 4 different scholars just said, those are concrete. The motherfuckers did it.
That's obstruction.
It's obstruction. Like right now, I got kidney stones and I got obstruction, and their obstruction is worse than my obstruction. They full of shit, and I hope.
And so are you because
I'm full of shit because of the obstruction. But I'm gonna get it cut out of me soon. So I want you to all know,
and hopefully we'll cut this motherfucker out.
I hope we do. I hope we flush this. Let me tell you something. This is the wild shit about it. The fact that white people, and it's you white people, that keep supporting this motherfucker is, what is it, 38% that are solid for, and there's up in the 90s or 80s with the Republicans. What the fuck does he have to do? All this weird shit. This past week, Trump has did some of the weirdest shit any president has ever done. He's flat out fucking making money from the presidency. He's like he'll be in the middle of a speech and go, I got these Trump rings you want to buy, and then I got some more Trump steak. He's just making shit up. And the Democrats, with their little bitch yogurty ass, ain't stepping up. They should have checked this motherfucker months ago. We're losing the window on checking him. They're probing him. They need to rape him.
Hold on. They're looking into impeaching him right now.
Right.
So,
they got to.
But you got to pay attention. So I don't know if people have seen watched it live today or seen the clips, but Lewandowski was in there doing the shuffle, the rope-a-dope, the old stick and move, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
But was it good?
Stink like a bee. Like he
was it good or was it bad? Because I didn't get a chance to see it.
Oh yeah, no. So he it was essentially a big game of dodgeball where and I'm forgetting the senator's name. Sorry, who was leading the questioning, but. And I'm looking for it as I speak. But he was essentially asked, Lewandowski was, about a specific exchange with the president back in, I believe, 2017, sorry.
2017?
Regarding a request by Trumpty Dumpty to limit Jeff Sessions' probe.
Not only limit Jeff Sessions, but neuter Jeff Sessions. And when you look at Jeff Sessions, he looks like a little ferret man, like a man fucked a ferret, and then the little baby ferret man came out. he's a hashtag ferret man.
Yeah, that's
what it is. He looks like a little island of Dr. Moray weird
Moreau,
yeah, like creation. He looks like he was built in a lab with little tiny rats. They're all fucking rats.
So Lewandowski asked about this this instance, and he's basically playing the Dodge game. Like, I need to see the report in order to comment on that.
What instance?
And he's like, well, you don't remember what was said. I'd like to see what the report says. So, and I don't have a copy in front of me. So it's like, you don't have a copy of the report? I don't have a copy of the report. You don't have the report? I don't have the report. Where's the report? I don't know. Do you have a report? I don't have a report.
Somebody should just slap it in front of him.
It kept going back and forth like that. So finally they slapped down a report in front of him, and then he was like, what page did you say? It's like page 90.
Then he just 90? Out of the blue, he goes, I can't read.
Right, 90?
I cannot read.
19?
Yeah.
90.
Yeah.
19? 90.
No. See, that's what I mean, the Democrats.
But then he gets down to the page, and it's like, what section? He's like, you could just read it.
He's stalling.
He's like, it was a stall out. And you gotta understand. Yeah. So there's a clock that runs, right? So like, when the committee people get a certain amount of time to ask their question, and once they ask a question, a clock starts running,
right?
And then once that clock is over, you're supposed to move on, right? So what Lewandowski was doing was stalling the clock, and then the senator's asking for the clock to be paused,
reset,
and reset, and it was just this back and forth, cat and mouse game in which by the end of all of it, basically Lewandowski's like, oh yeah, I said that.
Yeah,
yeah, we did.
No,
that. Yeah,
you know what? It's like the Republicans. I give props to the Republicans because
they play this game well.
They shaky, sneaky motherfuckers.
They do the thing well.
They do the fucking thing well. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the Democrats. I just posted this thing. If you get a chance, go to my Instagram. You got to see it. Anybody out there? It's Samuel Jackson interrogating Kavanaugh, and he's like, I mean, if we had Samuel Jackson in there, answer the question, motherfucker. Right. If we had that, and every time they try to do that dodge and slip and move, motherfucker, I'm right here, and I'm gonna put God's wrath on you if you don't answer this question. Now look in my wallet. What's it say? Bad motherfucker. That's what I want.
It was the Judiciary Chairman Jerry Nadler.
Now he's a hobbit of a man, but that motherfucker's a feisty. And that's he's a little badger. He's like a honey badger.
Yeah, definitely. But he needed some. Well, actually, he tried to give him his Sam Jackson. He was giving it to him as best he could. But yeah, they needed Sam Jackson in there on Lewandowski because he was ice cold, man. And I just want people to understand that that's how they play this game.
Yeah,
here.
but the Democrats. That bullshit about when they go low, we go high. We need to stop that bullshit. We need to be, when they go low, we gonna run you over with our car. That's what we need.
Well, when they went, where they did go low is apparently at this past debate last week.
Oh, yeah. The
top 10 Democrats debated.
The top 10 debate. I thought it was funny, the fact that Castro went in on and said,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fuck you, you're old. That's the only thing he didn't say. Fuck you, old bitch.
He's like, what? I could talk shit about him. 10 minutes later, he'll forget about it. You know what I mean? It was like,
So Biden was slipping though. And then the record players, and then I remember when we had the steam cart. I used to ride in the steam cart. Those motherfuckers.
Apparently though, the earlier on in the debate is when the most viewership occurs, and that's when Biden seemed to be the sharpest. So,
right. But he faded fast.
But he I think he fared well with a larger portion of the viewership,
the audience. But and so did Elizabeth Warren. Did she stuck and moved? She said some shit when she needed to say it. Then she let everybody else fight.
They didn't really engage her much. I guess
no. She didn't talk for 45 minutes.
Yeah, she was like,
she sat in the back like
sat in the center too.
Yeah,
like I'm gonna
let these motherfuckers shred each other up. So I'm gonna come and pick up the scraps. And of course Bernie Sanders. That's my Gilbert Gottfried. Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders always was flipping out. He goes, fuck it, they're all all corrupt. Everybody suck my Jewish dick. He's like, he just
suck my foreskin.
Suck my foreskin, you cocksuckers. I'm Bernie Sanders for president.
Hilarious, man.
I like the fact when he gets mad. You know you're a liar. I know you're a liar. Everybody knows you're a liar. I mean, I like the fact that he does that. But I'm going to tell you who I was impressed by. Booker. Kamala didn't bring it. She seemed like she shrunk like a little.
It seemed like
somebody
had,
put water on. I'm melting.
It seemed like she had a lot of
the
phrase, like she was like on a catchphrase.
She's catchphrase.
You know what I mean? If it ain't right, vote tonight.
Yeah, I don't where's the beef? Bitch, that is old.
She literally said, I don't want to hear no we can't. I want to hear yes we can. I was like, yes, we can. Didn't we already do?
Didn't we already did that?
Already a slogan
and it's like, and then she went into some. If it don't fit, quit. What the fuck you doing, Kamala? You had my vote. You lost it, bitch. But I'm gonna tell you who Booker, the happy warrior. But he did check people. He did have his policy sounded tight. I'm gonna tell you what else he sounded tight. When it came to Medicare, he sounded pretty good. But he's not gonna win. I mean, he's not gonna win. And then Yang was just saying some technical shit.
I got $1,000 for everybody.
I got $1,000. Who want a G? Fuck with Yang. That should be his thing.
I wish he could get. I hope he becomes somebody's economic advisor.
Yeah, he's too smart.
Thing like
the
that.
Motherfucker is so sharp. Yang. He don't got a chance.
He's not a politician.
Yeah, he's not a politician. He don't got a chance. But he was bringing up the fact that technology is going to fuck over a lot of workers. People should listen to this.
I'm telling you, his platform is gangster.
It makes sense.
The things he says make sense. Yeah,
it's coherent. It's cohesive. And you should do your thing and vote for Yang.
The family.
And my name is Shang.
Yang Shang.
But no, I liked him. The other lady from Minnesota, I can't even hardly remember. She's so fucking innocuous. What's the chick's name on the end?
The magical lady.
Not the magical lady's gone. She had to go back to Middle Earth. That chick.
Gillibrand?
No,
she's gone too, right?
Yeah, a lot of them are gone. If you see it, wasn't it 20 and now there's like 10, and in a minute it's gonna be 7. Yeah. I think they're gonna kick some people off. But Yang is doing his thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. Biden, to me, he does seem like a befuddled old dude. And I'm not trying to diss old people because I'm old. My birthday's next Friday, and I'm going to be old. But I'm saying I'm still sharp. Thank you for the applause. Yeah. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's just like, I think that Biden, I think he'll get shredded. Even though Trump will just lie in a fucking debate. And you already know Trump's going to lie. Shut up, old. It's huge. He makes shit up. But I'm going to tell you right now, Biden might get smoked, where I don't think Kamala would get smoked. I don't think Booker would get smoked. I don't think Elizabeth Warren would get smoked. Yeah. I think Biden will get smoked because he's going to fade and he's going to start about, I remember when I made the wheel.
I think I absolutely agree with you that all those other candidates beyond Biden would probably mangle Trump in a debate.
Buttigieg would mangle him. They sharp.
But here's the thing, right? A debate is usually, when done right, an intellectual exchange, right?
Unless you start calling people bitches,
right,
or old bitches like Castro.
That's why I said if it's done right, it should be in this intellectual exchange.
It should be.
And let me tell you something, man. America is not there, right? Yeah. Like, America's not in this intellectual exchange thing. So I was thinking about this.
America wants wrestling.
Looking into the story, exactly. And looking into the story, and the one previous, and if you're just tuning in, this is Savage AF right here. Marcus King presents
Dash Comedy.
Make sure you follow me at Black Pedro.
And follow me at Comedian Shang on Instagram. Make sure you follow all our social media platforms. All of them, motherfuckers. I'm in a Samuel Jackson mood. All of them, motherfuckers.
There we go. But staying on the topic, if you're just tuning in, Savage AF, Marcus King presents Dash Comedy. We are talking about the top 10 Democrats debating.
The top 10 Democrats debated, and one was just gone and void.
What I was thinking about this in the previous topic, which we were talking about the impeachment probes that are going on,
right?
Both in the Kavanaugh and Trumpty Dumpty, is Trump's response to Lewandowski's opening statement, which was basically a thrashing or an attempt to thrash the Obama administration for not overseeing the elections better.
And he tried to thrash and trash the Mueller report,
and so,
and everything else.
He went on the attack. Lewandowski did in his opening statement, and Trump, of course, immediately goes to his place, his home, his platform, which is that Twitter shit, right?
Yeah,
he gets out on Twitter and he's like,
he's a little Twitter bitch fingers.
Beautiful opening statement by Lewandowski. Thank you, Corey! Exclamation point, right? Like this thing, and I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at the Democrats, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think they need to focus on beating Trump in a debate, right?
What?
Like,
what do you
we
mean?
We need the Democrats to beat Trump at Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, we need somebody
that
on there
Twitter and
who
just
can
say,
really troll the motherfucker,
and just
the donkey dick out of this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, get in there. Emojis, the shit turd things.
Little shit
use
turds.
Eggplants, the squirt thing. I don't give a fuck.
Like, every time he tweet, first thing you should do, just real quick, just say, Trump, eat a dick. And then after that, hit him with facts.
Or Trumpty Dumpty, Dick Eater Supreme.
Yeah, hashtag Dick Eater Supreme.
Dick Eater in Chief.
Right. So I think that they should go directly to that, because I don't think
listen, whatever Democrat, and I'm with you, whatever Democrat ends up taking the lead, man. Hire first.
No, hire us.
There you go. Hire Savage AF.
Hire Savage AF.
We don't even need to be campaign managers, right?
Yeah.
Do your other shit.
We'll just
right?
handle Twitter.
We are
and
social.
Instagram.
We will be your Twitter experts.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna fucking put that out there.
No, I'm saying this is real talk, y'all.
You know why we should?
Because Democrat, we're not. You're going to beat him at an intellectual debate,
right?
But you got to understand,
Hillary won the debates.
Yeah, a large swath of his supporters aren't intellectuals.
They're not intellectuals.
So it doesn't matter to beat him. They don't care that you're going to beat him in that arena. So yay, bitch.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yay, bitch.
Most of his supporters,
I don't give a fuck about beating him in a debate at this point. Like,
I agree with
beat
you.
him at Twitter. And I'm not saying don't be intellectuals anymore. I'm saying adjust your game.
No, aggressive intellectuals. And I think that because, like you said, most of Trump supporters probably stuck their finger in another relative's ass once,
and then tasted it.
And tasted it.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that they are that fucking dumb. And I don't care if you don't like me, because I don't want you to be my friend because you're fucking dumb. If you were a woman giving me pussy and I found out you were a Trump supporter, I would jump up, I would wipe my dick on the front of your TV, and I'd leave. I really, because that's how bad I think you are as a person.
It's really hard to get dick smear off your TV.
It is hard.
Especially if you have one of those new curved ones.
Yeah, the curved ones, the dick smear does not get it off
it's
there.
Hard. It gets
but
in
I'm
that
telling you
curve.
right now, if they hired Savage AF, Black Pedro, and Shang to come on there, and we would just respond to all his Twitter, we would hit him with facts, we'd hit his followers with facts, but we would hit him with some harsh wrestling fucking lingo, because that's all they understand. They understand, I will come down there and I'll call you names, all that other bullshit. If we did that shit, I think that they would go, maybe they're right. Maybe he is an orange dick eater. Maybe we should vote for somebody else. No, I mean, but it won't be a woman. I don't think they'll ever vote
more
for
than a woman. Yeah, man. But we got to understand that his arena, and every successful president masters the new technology of their time. His arena is social media. We need a Democratic candidate
that got it,
who can beat him.
And it's not Biden.
At Twitter.
All you people and I got to say this to all the black people. And this is all black people that's listening. Y'all gonna get mad at me.
Dance.
Why? One, just because Biden was the vice president with Obama and they were friends and whatever the fuck, you got to stop that bullshit. Well, I'm going to support him because he was down with Obama. He got to come with it himself now. You can't keep riding. This sounds bad, but you can't keep riding Obama's dick, man. You got to come out and do your own thing. And that's why I think that, I mean, like, Biden, you're out to me. You're too befuddled. You lose track of what the fuck you're saying. And then you start talking about record players. Remember the record player? Remember you go down to the record store and get your record player.
It was called a vibraphone.
Yeah, back in my day. So what I think we need to do is now we need to focus on the second tier. I think that Bernie Sanders. I think that I actually think Elizabeth Warren is sharp. I don't know what you think. I think Elizabeth.
That's.
I think Kamala with the little fucking catchphrases start getting on my nerves.
I've been right.
Does anybody watch Veep?
Yeah, I watch Veep.
You watch Veep?
I watch Veep. I have watched Veep. And
have you seen it till the end?
I've seen episodes.
I didn't see
but
it till the end.
It's not. It got not funny to me.
It got okay. I see what you're doing.
I love it so much.
No,
but, the last season they had a character that was supposed to be kind of like a young Kamala.
Well, Kamala,
it's just hilarious.
She's slipping she's slipping with me, and I would vote for. I'd vote for a tomato can over this motherfucker. So, and that's what I'm saying. How low is the bar that we can't beat this motherfucker?
Biden, but
I think Booker, but they ain't gonna
it's
go for
not that
another black.
It's not that
president.
we can't beat it. It's like you said. Like Hillary won the popular vote, right? Like
She won the popular vote and won the debates.
But it's like the Democrats aren't playing the game, right? It's like it'd be like playing a basketball game. What up, Jay News in the building?
Jay News just came in the building.
It'd be like playing a basketball game.
Smelling like weed and ass. The fuck did you smoke, man?
He smoked some weed and probably just got some ass.
Smoked,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm getting high.
You know Jay News.
I'm getting high off the residual smell of the smoke. How the fuck am I getting high from the?
He woke up this morning. He was like
high.
He woke up this morning like chronic on the table.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hollywood, nigga.
Yeah, but
hey man, check this out. Listen, the Democrats, the way they play the game now, it's like playing a basketball game, and you score less points than your team, but you're like, but we got more rebounds. It's like, well, nigga, that's not the game.
That's not the game.
Like, ultimately, that's not the stat that gets you the dub.
My passing is off the chain.
You know what I'm saying? Zoe Williams in the building.
Let me tell you something. Mansions. I'm saying something. Come here for a second.
Make sure you follow Mansions.
Make sure that I have to say something. I have to say something. Mansions is one of the best shows. Fuck it. Not in just
but you know
here at that, but in America.
But the brother's gone beyond just Mansions as our show. You know what I'm saying?
And
he is now our brand.
He got our brand.
He is now our channel.
Yeah.
And that channel is Voice of Reason, the one and only Zoe Williams, founder of Voice
in the building.
Voice of Reason Radio, y'all.
Savage as fuck.
Yeah. Welcome back to the building, man. And thank you for having us on last week.
Come on, man. Y'all acted a complete fool on the show.
I loved it. It wasn't an act. You know what I'm saying?
I loved every bit of it, man. It made me want to tune into this show even more.
I love how you always come with provocative questions,
logic,
ideas,
rationale, intellect. And let me tell you something else.
I was literally thinking about this.
And I'm not trying to gas the nigga up.
No.
I'm just saying what it is.
I was thinking about his shit 2 days ago where I was just like...
Thank you, brothers.
Yes.
I was thinking about the concept of male toxicity, which is something that we discussed on that episode of Mansions.
Right.
And how you kind of brought it around to the idea of... Because, you know, there is a need to be a man, right? Like, however we establish it, you as an individual or we as a society, there is a need for that. And you talked about injecting a sort of consciousness and spirituality into that energy rather than trying to change us or shift us into something else. It's like, let's inject another layer ingredient into this thing, right? That doesn't change it but enhances it, and leaves it at its essence, but better.
Because to call us or to say we're toxic for being what we are essentially is technically shaming. It's man shaming.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to say, like, if you saw a young boy who was being mannish, a young boy who was being aggressive.
What's he supposed to be?
What do? We mentor.
Right.
We rally around him. We put a village of voices around him that echoes the beliefs that we have.
Yeah.
So that's injecting spirituality, and giving this kid somewhat of a rudder. You see,
you know what? I can absolutely attest to that because growing up as a kid in Detroit, I still have that temper, but it was unchecked, right?
Gemini,
we know how this is,
Mine
right?
is not checked yet, but I don't want to check it. I want it to flow freely.
But around the age of like 6, I started taking kung fu really seriously, and you know my
spiritual discipline
was very, and our practice was heavy meditation was a big part of every session, and it really did help to center and it was, you know, and it was this black man with this voice, and there was definitely a physical. He kicked our ass every class.
But you know what?
But there was this injected spirituality to it too.
I feel you, but I feel like black people, we always trying to be like yogurty and always trying to like.
But if you add granola to yogurt, then
you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more crunchy. But what I'm saying is, you act yogurty. But I'm saying
which has probiotic.
No, but I feel like
uses.
You don't get your nougat filled ass.
But when I'm gonna tell you now, when I was going to class, my thing was you taught me how to kick somebody and knock them out. This shit I'm definitely doing this shit.
Right.
Yeah, so my mentality now is we got to stop that bullshit. And there was something I just saw on the news. About the fact that black-owned businesses, that's why I think that we have to stop being like, well, if you're not going to work with me, then I'm going to still keep trying to work with you. I think we got to get to the point where it's like, no, you're not going to work with me? Well, you know what? I'm going to make my own shit, and then you're going to have to come work with me.
Right.
You have to come to me. And we don't do that. And that's why we were just talking about the debate. Even with, I thought Booker was the strongest out of the guys, because Buttigieg was not. He fucking strong.
Yeah, he kind of strong.
And Biden's old, and we giving him a pass. Black people giving him a pass because he was boys with Obama. We always give them a pass, and that's why I like sports, because if I knocked your ass out, there ain't shit you can say. I knocked you out. You can't spin it. You can't flip it. You can't do anything about that. And that's what I think we need to do. We need to take the monies that we have, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I read this thing. They said if we stop buying Nike would not only their stock would crash and would not bounce back for 7 years.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Did y'all see,
and that's power.
Did y'all see Killer Mike and T.I. and
Killer Mike says some gangster shit.
Yeah, no,
I like Killer Mike what he said.
He was like, in regards to NFL, because I've been debating. I'm in the midst of my third year of boycotting the NFL.
Okay.
And it's tough for me. It's not that tough. I'm a Lions fan. They ain't shit.
Yeah, they ain't shit though.
Ain't missing much.
You can easily walk away from that.
I can easily walk away from that loser ass
What's your team? The Lions.
Oh, never mind. Tie first game of the week. Yeah, that's first week. Yeah, fuck them. But recently I was debating like, man, should I just Kaepernick got paid? Maybe I should just let go of this thing and get back to the game I love and just watching it. But Killer Mike did say something powerful. It's just like, imagine if all black people stopped watching, all the parking attendants didn't show up, all the concession people didn't show up. You know what I mean? Like the infrastructure of the NFL would fail.
It would fail.
You know what I mean? If we could commit, but until we're ready to actually commit to actions like that, then
watch how I do this segue. Watch this segue. I want y'all to just
hit them with it.
So that's why we need to circle back to a voice of reason.
Yeah,
we need a voice of reason and the concept. You see what I did? I had to, but that's why I had to. I just want to throw it out there.
Watch how smooth. Watch how smooth
watch this shit.
You ain't even gonna notice.
So that's why.
Don't let the smooth taste.
I'm just saying.
Hold up.
That's why you tell people, first off, watch your tone, and then you go into the shit you're saying. Right. Like I'm saying. So I'm saying that's why if there was more of that out there and more of that mentality, I think that people would see it as fashionable because you are successful. You are successful as fuck. You know. I don't know if you know that or not.
Oh. No, I don't know.
I think you are.
There was some awkward radio silence.
No, you are.
Speaking your truth leads to a true following. You know
I don't know.
But I will say this. You can't defeat an illusion with an illusion.
Amen.
And what I mean by that is the Matrix isn't real.
Right.
There is no spoon.
So we think we can fix the Matrix
with the Matrix
by voting.
I always say you can't fix a broken political system using that
using the system.
Right.
So we should get together and we should vote. Listen, please understand, moving the goalpost has been a part of black oppression since 1865 and even before then.
Right.
So if we collectively vote, and I know there are people out there that say, well, let's just try to see what it looked like, all of us doing it at the same time.
No, yeah.
And I'm with that too.
Yes.
But please understand, any act of organization is an act of terrorism.
Tell them.
Now, if you're willing to deal with the repercussions of what that means,
that's it.
If you're willing to be, what is it? What's that movie?
Which one?
Samuel Jackson and all of them.
What is it, motherfucker? What is it? I'm sorry, that was my Sam Jackson.
The cities that were destroyed. We got Tulsa, Oklahoma. We got the one in Mississippi.
Right.
Yeah, like
Black Wall Street.
Yeah, and it did.
Red Summer. It was a Red Summer they called it.
So at the end of the day, as black people, here's your solution. Mm-hmm. We have to make a collective effort, a concerted effort, to say, I don't mind them coming at us.
Right. Absolutely.
In the name of organization, collaboration, unification. Mm-hmm. We got to say, Rosewood. That's it.
Yes. That was it. Okay, Rosewood. Right.
Whatever they throw at us, I'm willing to take it. Because that's what the civil rights movement did. They said, they're going to come with the dogs. They're going to come with the water. Fuck it. We going to keep pushing.
Yeah. We're going to tape our legs up.
Fuck it. We going to go in.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, just to say, like, everybody espousing these little ideas. Oh, we need to own our own this, and we need to do this, and we need to do that. The real question is, are you willing to live with this country turning against you and villainizing you for your unity?
For that, exactly.
Now once we can get past that question, then we can get to work.
It's interesting.
Yes, that's what we gonna do, motherfuckers.
I was talking with
my more Samuel Jackson.
Island Block is one of the channels right here on Jackson. Dash Radio. We are savage as fuck on Marcus King presents Dash Comedy.
It's not like comedy right now. They like, God damn, this shit is hard as fuck.
I was just talking now.
Of course.
We are.
Yeah. But it is savage.
Yes, but I was talking. Hold on. I was talking with DJ Pena outside right before the show, and we were talking about this, looking at that Killer Mike clip, and I was saying similar things. It's like I agree with him, but he's still talking about using this system against itself, which isn't really going to work. However, we do have to push to that point. We have to get it to that breaking point to say that you did all the things that you were supposed to do before you start cracking heads or whatever it is that goes down. Right?
See, I'm the opposite. Let me tell you what. Whatever.
Because doing what I'm talking about, pushing all of that, pushing those agendas will get us to what Zoe's talking about. Will get us to a unified success, right? That will then cause a backlash. Right? That we have to be prepared for.
No. I'm saying it to everybody that, wow, okay, y'all talking shit. I like that. Let me tell you something. No, because let me tell you something. This is the thing. I like what, believe it or not, I'm going to quote the great Pitbull. The rapper, he said, when they said to him, like, hey, we got guns on you. He said, and I got guns on you too. And I'm from that mentality. I'm not that. I feel like even with comedy, I've been dealing with this. Fuck that turn the other cheek because it gives you the opportunity to sock me in the other side of my face. You got to get it. You got to get these hands. And I'm an old dude, and I got to get surgeries, all kind of wild shit, but I'll still fuck you up. And I think people don't understand that once you've been fucked up a few times, then they respect you.
But I'm saying fuck them up with the I voted sticker on so that they know that you did that part first. You did your civic duty.
Economics.
You did your civic duty first, pockets. And then I whooped your ass.
If you hurt their pockets, that's the main thing. I got you. If they hurt their pockets, and that's what I'm saying. Forget, not just voting. I get what you're saying, but if you hurt their pockets,
and I'm just saying as an exercise,
if we all collectively hurt their pockets, all of a sudden, hey, can we just sit down and talk? Their voice changes. Can we just meet halfway? Again, that's what happens.
Shakespeare said, "The world is a stage.
It is,
and everyone has their role to part, and everybody has their entrances and exits."
Yeah.
You think we gonna affect change, right? By voting.
No.
Which is a huge fucking play.
No, I don't.
We don't elect the selected.
Right.
Everybody is selected before they pretend we elect them.
Right.
Did we forget 2000? I know it was what? 19 years ago, 20 years ago. Did we forget 2000?
I brought that up. Yeah.
He brought that up.
Not in this conversation, but I'm saying in the conversation I had earlier, I'm talking about, yes.
They put in who they wanted.
The popular vote has nothing to do with who gets in.
The Republicans have won the popular vote twice.
But look, there's an old man, old as shit, running for president right now.
Old in the
945 years old.
Dusty Joe's what they call him.
Yeah, in the dig. Mm-hmm. Creepy. Grabbing women by the shoulders and then rubbing in oceans.
You remind me of mine.
You in the dig? But he's the front runner.
Yeah.
Off perception alone.
Mm-hmm.
Off of his pigmentation and perception alone. Because don't get it twisted. It's because he's an old white man. People think that, well, they know what they're doing.
Well, the big dog is in the house. That's Uncle Joe. Everybody else is,
Yeah.
How? 94 crime bill.
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
On tape.
All bad.
Joe Biden.
All bad.
The worst shit you've ever seen.
He tried to stop Kamala Harris from going to school on the bus. Y'all remember that?
But he's the front runner.
That's what it is.
In the most liberal party in the world.
Well,
how did that happen?
How did that happen?
We got to take a quick break.
Chosen.
Zoe Williams, you're welcome to stay on with us after this break, man. We'd love to have you. But real quick, let them know where they can catch VOR Mansions and catch all your shit.
Hey, all you got to do is download the Dash Radio app, then go to VOR, search VOR. Once you see it, favorite that channel. All right?
Yes.
I'll be there every day, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Get at me.
Holla at your boy.
Mentions.
Hey, y'all, we Savage AF right here. When we come back, we are going to be talking about, the situation with the Saudis and Iran.
Yes.
Biggest strike in America is happening right now. A lot of shit going on.
It's been a long time since there's been a strike, and I think sometimes you got to, like you said, you got to punch them in the face for them to understand.
Savage AF. We take a little break. We'll be right back at y'all.
All right, Joe.